House of the Dragon has a lot of memorable characters. However, some of them have not been given much screen time. Those who have read the book are aware that some of the lesser-used faces have a lot more to offer in the TV show, and they hope that their wishes will come true in Season 2. That being said, let's talk about some overlooked characters who need more screen time in House of the Dragon Season 2. What you need to know. Season 1 of HBO's House of the Dragon, which has become one of the most popular series of all time, has concluded with the grand promise of the Targaryen Civil War, also known as the Dance of the Dragons. This, of course, will come in future seasons, and should restore some faith in the Game of Thrones audience. The writing of House of the Dragon has been praised, yet many of the story's characters can be difficult to flesh out. There are some members of the supporting cast who, despite having shown promise, were underutilized in the first season, and should be given significantly more screen time in the upcoming second season. Let's take a quick look at some of these sparsely used characters. Harold Westerling. Without a doubt, Ser Harold Westerling, played by the ever-popular Graham McTavish, is one of the most underappreciated characters in the first season of House of the Dragon. The Kingsguard's Lord Commander is introduced early on, but isn't given much to do for the rest of the season. In spite of a standout performance in the Season 1's penultimate episode, Ser Harold needs much more screen time than he has been given. His role in the coming Civil War as one of the Targaryens' most loyal servants will undoubtedly prove crucial in the series' grand finale. Lord Larys. Queen Alicent counts Lord Larys Strong, one of the least trustworthy characters in the series, among her closest advisors. The fact that Larys was introduced not long before he killed his own father and sibling led many viewers to dub him the new Littlefinger of the series. Despite just appearing in a few episodes thus far, Larys has already established himself as a fascinating, nuanced, and intense character. The first season hardly scratched the surface of what he could bring to the show, but Season 2 will undoubtedly expand on that. Prince Daeron. A key member of the Targaryen family was absent from the first season of House of the Dragon, leaving some readers of George R.R. Martin's source material perplexed. Alicent Hightower's youngest kid with King Viserys, Daeron is the person I'm talking about, and fans will be frustrated that he was not included in the show. Daeron's apparent non-appearance may be cause for concern, but Martin has assured viewers that the prince is canon, and has simply been hiding out in Old Town throughout the events of Season 1. Since the writers were unable to include King Viserys' youngest son in the first season, Prince Daeron will likely be featured heavily in the upcoming episodes of Season 2. Miss Arya. After being rejected by Prince Daemon Targaryen, Miss Arya established herself in King's Landing, where she now lives and works under the king's nose to achieve her own goals. After only a few episodes, this character has already demonstrated that she can accomplish incredible feats that logic dictates should be impossible. Think about it. Simply by sneaking Prince Aegon out of the Red Keep after his father's death, Miss Arya nearly resolved the entire Targaryen strife. A woman of her stature and influence must take a more significant part in the forthcoming Dance of the Dragons. Princess Helaena Targaryen. The audience first saw Helaena when she was a young child, but she has since grown into a fascinating young woman with a predilection for prophecy. Helaena has been quickly adopted by fans who say she's Alicent's sole likable relative. However, she plays a minor role in the first season of House of the Dragon and makes few significant contributions to the plot. It will be interesting to see Helaena take a more active role in managing her household as the battle progresses. Jacaerys Velaryon. The false son of Laenor Velaryon, Prince Jacaerys Velaryon is the heir to Queen Rhaenyra's throne. Halfway through the season, after a large time leap that shows the escalation of events leading up to the Targaryen Civil War, the young prince is introduced. Jacaerys stayed in the shadows for the majority of Season 1, but his importance to the war will become clear as it develops. Fans, however, will have to pay closer attention to him in the following season before they can properly identify with his character. Lord Hobart Hightower. Hobart Hightower, Otto Hightower's older brother, is the Lord of Old Town in the House of the Dragon Season 1. However, he was stuck in the shadow of his younger sibling who had to rely on sly maneuvering rather than family lineage to rise to political power. So hidden was Lord Hobart in the first season that he appears in only one episode. Hobart may not be as central to the Dance of the Dragons as his brother, but he is nonetheless important because of the revelation he provides about Otto's background, which is the story's driving force. If viewers are going to grasp Otto's motivations, they need to witness more interactions between him and his brother Hobart. Lord Corlys Velaryon. King of Driftmark and a trusted ally of the Targaryens throughout their time in power in Westeros, is Lord Corlys Velaryon, aka the Sea Snake. Throughout the first season of the House of the Dragon, we see Corlys feverishly trying to intertwine his family's fate with that of the throne, only to learn too late suggest that this can only end in tragedy. Though Corlys's tale develops significantly throughout the first season, he is rarely seen in action. The Sea Snake has emerged as one of the show's most intriguing characters, but he needs more screen time if he's going to join the pantheon of Game of Thrones' best characters. Rhaenys Velaryon. Rhaenys Velaryon, the wife of Lord Corlys, is the cousin of King Viserys. After being denied the chance to become Queen of Westeros, she spent the ensuing years building a happy life at Driftmark with her 2 children, until tragedy struck and took them away. The social media buzz that has sprung up around Rhaenys since episode 9 is a testament to how powerful a character she can be if given the chance to really shine. Lady Rhaenys is marginalized throughout the season 1 story arc, but while many viewers' hopes for the Queen Who Never Was were dashed, the series finale seems to foreshadow a larger role for her in future episodes. The Dragons. House of the Dragon's title suggests that dragons play a significant role in the narrative. Both in George R.R. Martin's novel and in the battle for Westeros' Iron Throne, the animals play a pivotal role. True dragon action was hinted at in the season finale, when the 2 Targaryen princes and their dragons went at it in the skies. That unfortunate event led to the death of Rhaenyra's youngest son, and it was a clear indicator that the dragons will have a lot more to do in season 2. The dragons of the Targaryens will play a pivotal role in the upcoming conflicts as the war continues to loom. Let's not forget when Daemon reminded his council that they have more dragons than their enemies. Has House of the Dragon been renewed for season 2? Yes, House of the Dragon has been confirmed for season 2. The show's ratings rose to 20 million viewers between the Sunday night premiere and the following Friday, prompting the network to announce a season 2 renewal 5 days after the show's record-breaking debut. When will production of House of the Dragon season 2 begin? The show was quickly renewed for a second season on August 26th, just days after the launch of the first season, and Ryan Condal, the show's co-creator and executive producer, told Variety that filming for the second season would start in the first quarter of 2023. As for when season 2 will premiere, HBO and HBO Max's chief content officer Casey Bloys has said, and I quote, "The second season of House of the Dragon will be delayed. It won't be out in 23, but it should be out in 24. We're just getting started with the planning, and there are just as many questions as there were before. You don't want to promise a certain date just to have to postpone it, so it's best not to commit to one." Who is returning for season 2 of House of the Dragon? The fans loved Millie Alcock's young Rhaenyra, but the show's first season used a recasting structure that gave older roles to other performers as the characters matured. In any case, the current cast members are likely to remain for some time. Actor Matt Smith, who plays Daemon Targaryen, revealed on the Happy Sad Confused podcast that the characters are in it for the long haul, so we can expect to see all the old faces return. So guys, what other underused characters would you love to see play bigger roles in House of the Dragon Season 2? Let us have your thoughts in the comment section. Like and share this video if you enjoyed watching it, just so your buddies can watch it too. And if you want to keep getting more interesting content like this, then you'll just have to subscribe to our channel and punch the notification bell. See you next time.